Welcome back everybody to the channel. I'm excited. Today we're going to be taking a look at another webcam. For this one we're actually looking at the Polycom EE Mini webcam. Now this is a $122 webcam. I assume since it's Polycom it's made to be a professional webcam for conferencing. It is a conference camera. One of the things about this camera that kind of sets it apart is its mounting capability. So let's go into that. But first, let's check out what's actually in the box. All right, so the first thing here that we're going to take out is going to be a little plastic piece. Don't exactly know what this is for yet. Guess we'll find out later. It looks like it might just plug into something. The second thing is another plastic piece that I don't exactly know what it goes to, but it looks like it clips onto something. The third piece is going to be the power/USB cable. So this is what you're going to use to plug it into your computer. It's a little odd. It has a USB 2.0 on one side and a big block thing on the other side. And it looks like I'm having a hard time opening this. But yeah, there it goes. And it looks like the webcam actually goes plugged into the big square thing. Then we have the mounting bracket. It's a very bendy mounting bracket with a screw hole. This is probably going to be what I'm going to be using to mount it. And then there's the webcam itself. Big fat webcam on top and a USB port on the bottom. All right, now let's head back to our regularly scheduled program. Just for mounting, now we do have the typical tripod mount that you can just kind of put it on your tripod and it screws in and you put your webcam on and that's it. So aside from that, it does have the traditional mounting for the top of a monitor, but just keep in mind that it does have the little flexi piece, so you have to kind of bend that over your monitor to do so. If you're the kind of person that likes your webcam on the bottom, let's say for example some laptops have their webcams built in on the bottom of their screen and you like the camera to look up at your nose, it does have that option too. So with the same mounting device that you would put it on top of the screen, it actually comes with a sticky pad that connects to that, and then you stick it on the back of your monitor, and then it comes out from the bottom of your monitor. Now, just a little bit of advice. If you decide to do it this way, make sure that you are gonna put it where you want it, because once it's on, it's on. Like, I had a hard time trying to take this off. I couldn't do it just with my hands. I had to actually get a pry tool to even just snap this off. Hopefully I didn't damage the back or scratch the monitor, but just keep that in mind. If you're gonna put it on the back of your monitor, coming from the bottom, or you stick it somewhere, that is gonna stick really hard, and you're gonna need something to just pry it off. Another feature that this webcam has is the ability to mount to the wall. So the same device that you put on your tripod, it has two holes, and it does come with two screws and drywall plug things. I don't know what they're called. So you can actually put this on your wall. Now, if you don't mind making holes on your wall, it's probably gonna be perfect for you. But it seems like a more permanent solution to mounting it, and if you ever need to remove it, it's gonna probably be a hassle. You're gonna plug up the holes again. You gotta make holes somewhere else. So if you're constantly moving your webcam, that might not be the best choice for you. But it has that. It does have the mounting hardware to do it on the wall if you really wanted to do that. There was one thing that I couldn't figure out though. It does come with a piece. It's like a little plastic piece that goes on the bottom of your webcam. I couldn't figure out what that was for. I think it's because I don't have a lot of experience with professional intercom/phone stuff. But from what it looked like in the pictures, it looks like it actually it's like almost an adapter to like slot it into the back of a phone or a computer, or in one of the pictures I thought it said a treadmill, or it looked like a treadmill to me. But I'm not really sure. Maybe somebody in the comments can kind of tell me how to mount that if it is for that, because I have zero clue. Okay, so now we are definitely going to test the camera, but before we test the camera, I must mention the cool thing about this camera is that it has a privacy closing thing. So you twist it and it just shuts. It's almost like a camera lens, where it shuts the lens completely off and it turns off the camera. So you'll see the little amber light on top when you're not using it. But if you turn this and close it all the way off, it actually shuts off the webcam. So if you're the kind of person that likes their privacy and may think that somebody's watching you, or just doesn't want to take the chance of somebody hacking into your webcam, just go ahead and close it off. I feel like this is a very important feature because in today's world, it's very easy to get into people's webcams. People know how to do things and just kind of like get into your privacy without you even noticing it. So it's really good that they thought about this, so you can kind of just shut the camera completely off. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up the camera now, and for that we're just gonna go to add source on OBS. So right click and add source and go to where it says video capture device. Now I've already done this. You can double click on that and then select your webcam. So for this one is going to be called the Eagle Eye Mini camera. We're going to set it to its highest FPS at 1920 by 1080p. And you're seeing a black screen now because remember that feature that I told you about? The feature that you can kind of like close the camera. You kind of see it there and bring it back. So it starts the camera and shuts the camera off when you actually twist the front part of the webcam. Now this is being recorded off the webcam. I can already see how clear this looks. It's actually a really clear webcam. I do have a light on that side and a light behind me, so good lighting is recommended, as all webcam are. But let's go ahead and test. Let's go turn off those lights and see how it looks like just with my room lights. Okay, so this is what it looks like without my studio lights. It does look a little grainy, and it looks like it's having a hard time focusing on me. Hello? Focus. And if you turn off the lights completely, let's test that out. This is what I look like now. It's a pretty clear webcam so far, as long as you have good lighting. Once the lighting is gone, just like any other webcam, it has a hard time doing anything. So I want to show you the settings of this webcam, because on a lot of webcams, they kind of block everything out. So if you go to configure video, so that's going to be right click, properties. It's going to bring this up, and then you're just going to go to configure video, which brings up this little window here. It shows you the video encoder. It shows you video settings that you can change, and as you notice that these are all changeable. So the thing is, not all webcams give you the option to change all of this. I've actually had a lot of webcams that have all of this grayed out except for like maybe 2 options, and we can make this look super funky if we really wanted to, right? But ooh, super sharp. Let's see what super sharp looks like. Super sharp. It looks terrible. So we're gonna cancel that, set it back to normal, and then it also allows you to zoom. So not every webcam allows you to zoom. People think that that all webcams have this feature. No, this feature is here for this one. But not every webcam can zoom. This one can though. So if you want to go ahead and zoom into your face like this, and just like stare at your lips. let's not do that. No, no, definitely not. That's so cool. I don't know what the auto would be for that, but it does allow you to zoom. Low light compensation is on there if you do have low light. So let's test the low light compensation. Let's actually shut off these lights again and see if it actually does something. Let's see. Okay, so this is the lights completely off as before. Now with the low light compensation on automatic, it does compensate for the low light like it says, Obviously, you're gonna get lag because it's trying so hard to like. I don't know if it's just trying to overexpose it or something, but at least it's still there where you can still see yourself. Let me turn the lights back on. So one thing that I did notice though, and I'm gonna turn this off. One thing that I did notice that I'm kind of upset about is that it's a conference webcam, right? Conference webcam, which means you have to talk to people, you have to see people, you can see. The webcam, as far as I can tell, does not have a microphone. If you're wondering how I'm getting the audio right now, I'm getting it through my Snowball microphone. Because if we look here, we're going to minimize this again. We're going to go to audio sources, audio input sources. There is no audio input source for this webcam. Maybe I misread on the ad, but I'm pretty sure I didn't see anything about a mic anyways. But it's not there. There is no microphone. And the reason for this is because since it is a Polycom webcam, I think that they assume that you're going to be using, let's say, like the Polycom, the phones. So you're already going to be audio communicating with people. You're already going to have that set up to communicate with people. So the webcam is literally just a webcam. Now, for let's say like a streamer per se, this isn't a big issue because we're going to be using our Snowball mics or our studio mics or whatever we're using to stream, even headset mics. So that's not going to be a big problem. But for somebody that buys this webcam, it goes to a conference call and can't set up, or their microphone is messed up or doesn't have a microphone, then they're done for. They don't have any way of doing it. Unless you have like on a desktop. I mean, now if you're using this on a laptop, then it's fine. The laptop has its own microphone. But if you're using this on a desktop and you do not have a microphone, you have no option. You have to buy one. There is no other option. Okay, so as before, I'm going to finish this off on the webcam itself. Obviously, there is no mic on the webcam, so I have to use the microphone that I currently have here. But again, if this was informational for you, if it helps you decide what kind of webcam you want to buy, if you like the quality of this versus the other ones, then and this helped you out, make sure you please subscribe and like the video. It does help the channel, and I do appreciate y'all watching them, and I hope that these videos are helping because it sucks to be able to buy something and then you get it in and then it's not what you actually expected. So at least with this you can kind of see a glimpse of the possibilities of it. Now I'm not a professional videographer or anything, so there might be a lot of stuff that I'm missing, but at least this way you can kind of see from the perspective of somebody buying this or somebody first acquiring this item and going through it and testing and showing how it might actually work for you. So again, if this video helped you out and you liked it, please share and subscribe. I do appreciate any kind of comments that you leave down below. They may help me in videos or help me produce better quality videos. I'm still learning. But again, thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all stay safe and happy and care for each other.